Hello everyone, today I talk about read. When I was 27 years old, I left a very demanding job in management consulting for a job that was even more demanding teaching. I went to take 7th grade math in the New York City public schools. Unlike any teacher, I made quiz tests. I gave her homework assignments. When the work came back, I calculated grades. What struck me was that IQ was not the only difference between my best and my worst students. Some of my strongest performers did not have a stratospheric IQ scores. Some of my smartest kids weren't doing so well, and that got me thinking. The kinds of things you need to learn in 7th grade math. Sure, they had ratios, decimals, the errors of a parallelogram, but the concepts are not impossible, and I was firmly convinced that every one of my students could learn the materials if they worked hard and long enough. After several more years of teaching, I came to the conclusion that what we need in education is a much better understanding of our students, and learning from a motivational perspective, from a psychological perspective. In education, the one thing we know how to measure best is IQ. But what if doing well in school as in life depends on much more than your ability to learn quickly and easily. So I left the classroom as I went to graduate school to become a psychologist. I started studying kids and adults in all kinds of super challenging settings. And in every study, my question was, who is successful here and why? My research team at DICE went to West Boys Military Academy. We tried to practice with cadets or stay in military training as we would drop out. We went to the National Spelling Bees and tried to practice with children would advance fastest in competition. We started rookie teachers working in really tough neighborhoods, asking which teachers are still going to be here in teaching by the end of the school year, and of those who will be the most effective at improving learning outcomes for their students. We partnered with private companies asking about whether some people is going to keep their jobs, who is just going to be earn the most money. In all those various different contexts, one characteristic emerges as a significant predictors of success, and it wasn't social intelligence. It wasn't good looks, physical health, and it wasn't IQ, it wasn't grit. Grit is passion and perseverance for very long-term goals. Grit is having stamina. Grit is sticking with your future day in, day out, not just for a week, not just for the month, but for years, and working really hard to make a future a reality. Grit is living life. It's a marathon, not a sprint. A few years old, I started studying Grit in Chicago public schools. I asked thousands of high school journals to take Grit questionnaires and then quite around more than a year to see who would reduce it. Turned out that Grit kids was significantly more likely to graduate. Even when I measured them on every characteristics, I could measure things like family incomes, standardized achievement, test scores, even how sales kids feel when they score a school. So it's not just a West Point or the national spelling bees that Grit matters. It's also in schools, especially for kids as risk for dropping out. To me, the most shocking things about Grit was how little we know, how little science knows about building it. Every day, parents and teachers ask me, how do I build Grit for kids? What do I do to teach kids a solid work ethic? How do I keep them motivational for the long run? The honest answers are I don't know. Thanks for listening.